quickly that I am nominated or shortlisted for a Blogosphere award, so that's amazing. If you follow Blogosphere in the UK, it's an awesome magazine focusing on content creators, and I am shortlisted in their business influencers category this year, which is so exciting and such a shock. So if my business and personal development and self-care videos have at all, you know, influenced you or encouraged you or supported you, I would be honoured if you could vote for me. I will leave the link in the description bar. It should only take you 30 seconds to vote, and it means so much to me, so thank you. Hey everyone, just a quick one from me today. I'm chatting about whether your goals are realistic or unattainable. The balance between pushing yourself and making sure you're moving forward and doing something that scares you and leaving your comfort zone, but equally something that's realistic to you. So you've set your goals and now you're thinking whether they're too ambitious or not ambitious enough. And if you're setting smart goals, then I wouldn't worry too much about this. The act of setting in place either a number that you're going to hit or a specific outcome or a specific time you're going to have achieved that goal by, that automatically almost scares you into making something that's going to push you out of your comfort zone, but it's also realistic. The next thing I would say is to look at your lifestyle and think, have you set your goals based on your lifestyle? Because a lot of us say, I'm going to go to the gym 7 times a week. When we have a job, we might run a business, we might have kids or family members to look after, or just lots of other responsibilities. Are you realistically going to be able to get to the gym 7 days a week if you have all of those other things going on? Probably not. So check back on your goals and be honest with yourself whether you've set your goals with your lifestyle in mind, and whether you were conscious of your spare time and the time you have to dedicate to that goal. And just be honest with yourself and don't feel bad about it. Don't let it make you feel bad about yourself if you've set a goal that is unattainable. Just be realistic and reassess, and that's what goal setting is all about. It's not about all or nothing, make or break. It's not the end of the world if you think, okay, I've not achieved this, that's okay, let's move on. I'd sit down and have that conversation with yourself, and you can do this at any stage. I think throughout the year you can change your mind about things, because life throws us curveballs, and if our circumstances change, then our goals have to change to align with that. If our time is pulled in another direction, we're going to have to pull back on certain goals and reassess them. Decide whether they're still important to us, whether they're still a priority for us. And finally, I really wanted to chat about fear, because if you've worked on your self-belief and you genuinely believe that you're capable of achieving that goal, if you know that that goal is realistic to fit into your lifestyle, the last thing I have to mention is fear, because fear is such a natural part of leaving our comfort zone and personal development that it can really hold us back at times like this, and we can use the excuses like, oh, I'm never going to be good enough to do that, or that's too big to achieve, or no one's ever done that before so it's not possible. And all of that is fear, and it's natural and it's okay, and it's just a part of growth. So acknowledging fear as a part of growth, and acknowledging that fear can sometimes make you think things like, are my goals unattainable? That very question is fueled by fear. So get in touch with that fear, get in touch with those thoughts and emotions and what that means. You know, acknowledge it, process it, accept it, but also carry on despite that fear. Because if you know deep down that this is something you want to do, and you know that you're not overshooting, you're not stressing yourself out by putting too much on your plate, then all you can do is just go for it, despite the fear, despite the doubt, despite having bad days, you know. The one thing that will make your goal unattainable is you holding yourself back and getting in your own way. Don't get in your own way when it comes to your goals. And I hope this video sort of answered your question if you've asked me that before. I know a lot of you have. I hope it was encouraging. Please subscribe if you're new. I do post pretty much weekly videos on personal development, self-care, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to see you again in my next video. And voting closes soon, I'm pretty sure very soon after this video goes up, so I'd really appreciate it if you could vote for me in that. I will leave the link in the description bar. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.